Hello and welcome to Slightly Impressive Vlog Every Day in April. My name is Grifter and it's April 11th. I almost said day 11th, I couldn't decide. It's the day 11 and the 11th day of April, it's all the same. I'm counting it as a win. Okay, for if you're keeping score at home. Hi, I have glasses on today. Really no reason why, I just decided to wear them today. They're making funny shadows on my face from the lamp that I put over there though. And there's like a glare. Can I get the glare? It's like on my eyeball, like, okay, anyway, what is today's Would You Rather? Would you rather, I forgot exactly how it was worded, as usual, but it's like, would you rather have a pleasant experience with a ghost or an alien? Okay, so, this is kind of interesting, like, just me personally, I do believe in aliens, don't believe in ghosts, so, like, I guess there's a possibility that ghosts might exist, but I think, at the very least, like, the vast majority of ghost sightings aren't real. That's just what I believe. So, but aliens, I mean, it seems like just scientifically, aliens are, like, it's pretty likely that they exist, right? Like, it would be kind of weird if they didn't, actually. People who know what they're talking about say that. So, that's what I think. But I mean, a pleasant experience. If it was an unpleasant experience, I'd be trying to figure out, like, which one is most likely to hurt me, right? And in that case, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with an alien. And a ghost, it's like, well, that depends, like, can they move objects? Is it like Ghosts in The Sims? Can they hurt me directly? I mean, are ghosts generally nice? Like, what is it? I mean, they're just dead people, right? So they're probably fine. But if it's a pleasant experience, okay, with a ghost, I'm gonna assume I can't decide which ghost, right? Because that would just be an automatic yes. Like, there are people who are dead that I want to talk to. People that I know, or people like Abraham Lincoln, you know, there's all kinds of dead people you'd want to talk to. So, that would be great, but I don't think you can choose. I think it's just a random ghost who's just like Bob down the street who died, and you're talking to them because they're there, right? But it's a pleasant experience. But still, like, what kind of small talk are you gonna make with a ghost? Like, it's pretty much just like talking to a person. If it's guaranteed to be pleasant, it's just like talking to somebody you meet on the street, right? It's just like, hey, you're a ghost. But I just thought of this. You could ask them all kinds of questions, right? Like, they have answers. They know things that we don't know. Like, hey, what does it feel like to die? What happens right after? Like, why are you stuck here? Why didn't you move on to wherever? Is there a wherever? Where are you gonna go? I would have a lot of questions for a ghost. I didn't even think about that until now. That actually might change my answer. Okay, so that's the ghost, right? And then there is the alien. So, an alien. What kind of conversation are you going to have with an alien, though? I watched this video by the guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson? Yeah, I don't really know exactly how to say his name. I'm just stumbling through that. So, he said, he talked about something in this video that I thought about, like, a lot, right? Because in science fiction, aliens are they're basically just humans. They just look different, and, you know, you can talk to them and stuff, but they have about the same intelligence as humans usually, and they're just people, and it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's basically a different race of human. But real aliens, like, even though I think they likely do exist, I think the possibility of us ever, like, encountering them or being able to communicate or interact with them in any way is so low that, like, they may as well not exist, right? Like, and the reasoning behind this is that an animal that comes to be on another planet, like, evolves completely differently than us, they're gonna be nothing like us. It's not just that they won't speak our languages, it's that, like, speech won't be how they communicate, more than likely. It's gonna be like, I mean, in the video that I'm talking about, he talked about how our DNA is only 2% different, I think it is, than chimpanzees, and we're just obviously a completely different kind of thing than a chimpanzee. Like, we can communicate with them, but not that well. Like, the intelligence level is just way more. I mean, they have the intelligence of like a really young human child, and it's just a 2% difference in DNA. Now, an animal that, or like some kind of being that is completely separate than us on a completely different planet, shares none of our DNA, like how could we possibly assume that we could talk to them? And this has been going on for a while here that I've been talking about this, but it's really, really interesting to me. But I guess the way the question is worded, all of that was pointless because we can talk to them. It says have a conversation, have a pleasant conversation, I think is what it was, with this alien. So, if they came here, then I would have to assume, like, they are way more advanced than us technologically, right? So, there would be things to talk about. It would be like, hey, here's a physics textbook. Tell me everything that's wrong in it, you know? And then they could tell us so many things. And we could be like, hey, can we borrow a spaceship? Like, just for a while, just to figure out how it works, maybe? Could you teach us just some things? Like, that would be great. And if it was a pleasant conversation, they'd be like, yeah, sure. Or they could politely decline, I guess. They'd be like, no, we'd rather not. Like, you're not ready for that. Now I don't know. Now I was gonna pick Alien, and then I thought about the thing with ghosts. I think a ghost. I would be more scared to talk to a ghost than an alien, I think, because an alien is like a thing. At least my brain can understand that, right? A ghost is like, this is weird, right? I don't know what to do here. But a pleasant conversation with a ghost. Yeah, I think the possibility that they could just have answers to things that we just could never know otherwise, I'm gonna go with the ghost. Alright, I feel like this is a very serious, very intellectual vlog every day in April video here, but, you know, it is what it is. So, let me know what you would pick, alien or ghost, pleasant conversation. If you have a would you rather you'd like to see in a future one, put it in the comments. And, okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. I messed it up again. Okay, bye.